It's shocking. I mean, I was just in front of a very, very large retailer, like a general goods retailer in the United States, and I simply showed them a top 10 of their highest performing SKUs by volume over the last year. And they were just like, whoa, where did you get that? Like, how do you see that? So I've noticed that there's a profound lack of in the ability to just visualize your own business, which is tough, especially when you've got a large business. So maybe I shouldn't be surprised. There's a profound difficulty in visualizing the scope of your business. And if you can't visualize the scope of your business, then you also can't visualize what elements of it are being attacked, are being taken advantage of. And if you've got a million hats on, how much time can you possibly spend towards mitigating efforts, towards drawing lines and connecting the dots? The big thing I see from these individuals is a white flag of help, we're underwater here. And that's where a next-gen fraud solution can not only provide the comfort and the insurance of stopping your fraud, but also optimizing your business by letting you know a little bit more on an insights level about what's actually going on from the good and the bad.
What I can add to that as well, I think like for businesses, it's very difficult to understand, what's happening in the fraud world out there. We see that. We have that intel. We have a knowledge. Put it into this perspective. I mean, in an ideal world, it would be great if businesses could be open and transparent, share about like what they have experienced. What the gap and the entry point is when they got like a breach or a fraud attack, what the learning was, etc. However, brand reputation and competition is limiting this. And because of that, fraud attacks that occur at a business will be as much as possible contained and kept within closed doors, meaning that we don't really share and learn enough from each other, businesses that is. And guess who has no problem in sharing experiences? Dark web forums are full of techniques and shareable contents on where to attack and when to attack. So apart from brand reputation, resources, knowledge, budget, I would say like additionally after being attacked or breached, some businesses might think like, hey, it's unlikely that they get attacked again. But fraudsters, they know which door or window is open and where to get into. And they will find that same window or backdoor again as they figured out the vulnerability. Also, other fraud rings, different from the initial attacks, they could attack as well. There's so many fraud rings out there lurking for every opportunity. We combined and collate like all of these fraud learnings and findings and apply this into our fraud prevention strategies. And we see fraud rings moving across the network, making sure that they're getting stopped in their tracks. Here is how we can leverage our expertise and help businesses to grow and stop fraud attacks.